was in high school, there was a place near my hometown, an abandoned military village. It dated back to World War II, to the Cold War. Over 200 military families once lived there. But in 1984, it was suddenly abandoned. No one knew why. Growing up, we heard every kind of story about that place. Demonic rituals, secret experiments, things happening underground. It became local legend. And like every dumb group of teenagers, we made a promise. One day, we'd go there ourselves. Senior year, one night, my friend Alex claimed he found the entrance. We didn't believe him, but we went anyway. Around 11 p.m., we found it. An overgrown road, a hidden no trespassing sign. We drove in, lights off. That's when things got strange. Furniture everywhere. Beds, tables, dressers, just thrown along the road, like people left, fast. Then we passed the final gate, and suddenly we were inside. It felt wrong, like a neighborhood that shouldn't exist anymore. We checked the church first. Graffiti everywhere. No trapdoor, no screams, just silence. Then the houses, some destroyed, others perfectly intact. That's what made it worse. Inside one house, we heard it, a creaking sound, like footsteps. We froze. Alex yelled out, "Hello?" And it stopped. We decided to leave. But right before we did, Scott pointed at the window. 3 shadows moving outside. Not random. Heads watching. We didn't wait. We ran. Then Scott screamed. Standing at my car was a tall woman, black dress, old, filthy. She had the back door open like she was getting in, one leg already inside. Then she heard us and ran straight into the church. We didn't stop. We got in the car and drove fast. Maybe they were homeless. That would make sense. But why was she getting into my car? And why didn't we see anyone until the exact moment we tried to leave? When I started dating my girlfriend, we used to explore abandoned houses. She believed in ghosts. I didn't. Until this night. The house was falling apart, floor missing, basement exposed. I didn't even want to go inside, but she pushed me. Upstairs, I found a bedroom. Everything untouched, like someone just vanished. Then I found a crawl space. Inside, baby supplies, old, rotten, covered in dust. Then I heard it, creaking, coming from deeper inside the walls. I followed the sound to another room, and there she was, a woman sitting in a rocking chair, facing the window, slowly rocking. I stepped forward. The floor creaked. She stopped, then started again, like I wasn't even there. I asked if she was okay. She stood up, made this low humming sound. Then suddenly, She turned. I ran. I brought my girlfriend upstairs. The room was empty. No woman. Just the chair. She laughed. Until the chair started rocking. By itself. And we both heard it. Humming. We ran. Maybe it was just an old woman. But how was she living there? The door was boarded up. The house was collapsing. And later, the house was gone. Like it was never there. When I was younger, we had a neighbor. An old man. Mean. Always watching. Then one day, he stopped. A month later, we saw them carry out his body. He had been dead for a while. His house stayed abandoned, everything still inside. One night, my friend dared me to go in, so I did. Through a window, inside, it smelled like death. Everything untouched, like time stopped. Then I heard it, a loud bang from deeper in the house. I left immediately. That night, we heard knocking from his house. We looked outside. There was a figure standing in the doorway. Then it moved to the window, watching us, before disappearing. We never saw it again. Later, his son came, cleaned the house, sold it. But that night, every single one of us saw the same thing. And to this day, I still don't know what it was.